Zoomi's prayers, the nearer we are to heaven. A new day springs up, the moon of 3/4 seems nestled in the sycamore, and we had leave to live upon the earth again, one day or two or more. One day, a new light, the light of glory, will be implanted in us. By light of nature we had power of a man to discern the things of man, an ability to know, perceive, and judge of things natural. But by this light no glorified thing do we discern. Thus you give to us a superior, a supernatural light, the gleam of faith and grace unto us whom you effectively, irresistibly call unto the knowledge of yourself by Jesus Christ. This light shines in our hearts to give us the knowledge of your glory in the face of your dear Son. This new light does not abolish or blot out, as does the sun, all others. Thus we appear and seem to ourselves natural as before. In heaven, this light will be superadded to make the mind itself shine as a firmament. The light of nature does not truly see the light of grace we have here, so also this light of grace cannot absolutely comprehend this light of glory. This light, in the first instance of its operation, perfectly transforms the soul into the image and likeness of Christ. This is the progress of our nature into its rest and blessedness. There are things we must here learn, and these are renewed and perfected as our whole soul is brought unto its rest in you. We remember the man born blind, upon whom the first touch opened his eyes obscurely, and on the second saw all things clearly. The sight of glory makes all things clear and evident. Our body, as glorified with its senses, will have its use and place in heaven, enhanced and perhaps expanded. We do not know what power and spirituality there will be in the acts of our glorified bodies. We will have a transfiguration like Stephen, somewhat like yours upon the mount. His face looked steadily into heaven and saw the glory of God, standing at the right hand of God. We cannot conceive the distance between earth and this heavenly place, nor can we declare what will be the power and acting of this sense of sight when perfectly glorified. We shall behold you without mediation in the fullness of your glory. On earth we might say that we would die to see this, but this we will have every moment of forever. We have reason to progress here in this life. The nearer we are to heaven, the more we desire to be there, because you are there. The heart of us believing in you can no longer be quiet, no longer be satisfied in a distance from you. What if we are satisfied? It is a spiritual lukewarmness which must be overcome. There is no static place of the Spirit. If it does not move upward, it moves downward. This is both a danger and a blessing, for by seeing it, we may grow and further increase our reasons to love you. Knowing we are saved, assured of it, is it right that we entertain any deficiencies to our mind and heart and spiritual life? If we have created our own spirituality, as many of us have, we seem to allow carnal peccadillos, which we attempt to make meaningless, neglecting for a time the perfection and love of your being, and wanting such for us. Our rescue from the world and from the devil and from ourselves dictates that we will have this perfection. But shall we in the process offend your holy person? Heaven is blessedness and is eternal rest. It is far beyond the pleasures we imagine. It is intimacy with the good and gracious God of all, in consequence of which we are in intimate love and life with all who are there. How blessed are we, your people, and happy as your servants, who stand continually before you and hear your wisdom.